Adeyemi, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. I see you. You're welcome. Hope you are doing fine. Hey, good evening. I'm really fine. Oh, okay, I'm glad to know you are doing well. You're welcome. Good evening. Hope my volume is okay. Please let me know if my volume is okay. Adeyemi, is my volume okay? Is the volume good? Yes, please give the video a thumbs up as you join. Share so that other people can join us. Hey, Dr. Damilare, thanks for joining. You're welcome. Hope my volume is okay, please. Good evening, volume is good. Okay, thank you very much, Jamriana, thanks very much for the confirmation. Hope I pronounced your name well. Jamriana, you're welcome. Thanks for joining, sis. You're welcome. Yes, please, if you don't mind, can you type in the comment section? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Our morals universal. What do you feel? Please just type in the comment section so I know where you're watching from. Let me know where you are streaming from, please. Type in the comment section. Jamriana is watching all the way from London. You're welcome. How is London today? Hope the weather is treating you guys fairly. Stay at New York. Adeyemi is watching all the way from New York. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Great audio. Thank you, Dr. Damilare. You're welcome. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. You can do that by just double tapping on the screen. If you double tap on the screen, you're going to give the video a thumbs up. For those who don't know, if you double tap on the screen, that is you automatically giving a thumbs up to the video. So double tap to the screen, give the video a thumbs up. Let's talk about reversing diabetes with African foods because it's very important. Let's keep hammering on this topic so that everybody can know that we can reverse diabetes with our African foods. Dr. Damilare is watching from Nigeria, Lagos. You're welcome, doctor. Thanks for joining. How is Lagos today? Watching from Ireland. Hey, Tina, you're welcome, but we'll soon go back to Nigeria. Okay, so you are on vacation in Ireland. Hope Ireland is treating you fine. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I'm happy to have you here all. So this evening, we are not going to waste time as usual. We are going to talk about reversing diabetes with African foods. Is it possible? Is it possible for you to reverse your diabetes while eating African food? So let's talk a little about that, because people think you cannot reverse diabetes using African foods. According to many people, they believe that reversing diabetes, you need only your medications, you need your tablets, you need morning one, afternoon one, evening two, or you need to take insulin. But is it really possible for you to do it just with our African diet? So we are going to talk about that right away. But before we talk, I see 15 people watching and I just have 5 likes on the screen. If you don't mind, can you make the likes to equal those who are watching? So if you know you haven't yet liked the video, please just give a tap, double tap the screen to give a like. And let's discuss if you can actually eat our African foods to reverse diabetes, because to me, I say yes, it is possible. And why do I say it is possible? I say it is possible for you to use African foods. When I talk about African foods, I'm talking about our most common African foods that we all know and we all enjoy eating, which are fufu, whether it's eba, whether it's pounded yam. The fufu that you enjoy eating is fufu from cocoa, is fufu from plantain. We talk about rice because as Africans, we love eating rice also. We talk about beans. Most of us also like to eat beans. So can you use these beans, or can you eat these beans while you are still struggling or managing your diabetes? Can you use all these foods to manage your diabetes? So we are going to talk about that. I got a report option. So watching from Ireland, okay. So we are going to discuss all about that. I say yes, you can use these foods and reverse diabetes. Why is that possible? It is possible because we know, or if you don't yet know, learn it now. It's possible because diabetes is a dietary problem. If diabetes is a dietary problem or a metabolic problem, it means that you can also use your food to reverse diabetes. So if you want to eat fufu, even though fufu is high in starch, because fufu is definitely high in starch, we know that our cassava that is used in making gari, it contains too much carbohydrate, it contains too much starch. So when you use it in making gari, of course, gari will contain some starch. But is gari therefore good for people who want to manage their diabetes? The answer depends on that individual. It will depend on certain factors. It will depend how you are eating that gari, the portion of that gari that you are eating, how you are combining the gari. When are you eating the gari? Are you eating the gari just before you go to bed, or you're eating the gari in the peak of the day where you are still energetic, you still have to carry on with your daily activity? All those factors, you have to put them into consideration. Are you an active person? If you are an active person, all those factors, they also count to help you to see if you can actually eat that gari in the process of you reversing your diabetes. So, for example, if you really love to eat gari, what you can do, because we all know that gari is made from cassava, so it contains a lot of carbohydrate. What you are therefore going to do is for you to watch out on your portions. Even though this gari has been fermented, the process of making gari, it passes through fermentation. And during the process of fermentation, some of the starch is being lost. So you don't have too much starch, just a little portion is being reduced. So what you need to do in this case is for you to wash out on your portion. And carbohydrate, for people that are managing diabetes, it depends on an individual. It depends on a man has a certain amount of carbohydrate that he or she has to consume. A woman also will have certain carbohydrate that she needs to consume. It depends also on your physical activity. It depends on your health situation. How is your metabolism working? Is your metabolism working fast? Can it easily break down your food? Is it easy for your foods to be digested? You have to put all these things into considerations. Are you active? If then you have to measure your gari, make sure to eat it in small portions. For women, normally per meal, it is required for a woman to eat around 30 to 45 grams of carbohydrate per meal, which means that just a serving or a portion of your carbohydrate contains 15 grams. So if you take 2 portions, it's 30 grams, 3 portions, then you have 45 grams. So if you are a woman, you are required to eat around 30 to 45 grams of carbohydrate, while a man is required to eat around 45 to 60 grams of carbohydrate. But it's all going to depend also on your physical activity, your health condition, your medication, all those things. You have to measure them before you are eating carbohydrate. But if to say you really want to manage your diabetes and you want to see progress very fast, you will not go in for the one. If you are a woman, you will not go in for the 30 to the 45 grams of carbohydrate per serving. What you want to do is you have to reduce that serving of carbohydrate. So maybe you will stick to something between 15 to 30 grams of carbohydrate per meal, which is also good. So in total, if you are eating like maybe 3 meals per day, you can say you eat maybe between 100 to 120 carbohydrates in a day. That is going to help you in reducing your blood sugar levels. Not eating too much carbohydrate, because it is not good. So how are you going to do this? For you to do this and to see results, you have to pair your plates very well. Combine your carbohydrates, that is your gari, your fufu, or whatever swallow you are using. Combine it with a lot of vegetables. Add vegetables. I've taught us here how to use the plate method when you are eating our African foods. As Africans, it is very important, if you want to eat, always try to practice the African plate method. It is very helpful. So the plate method, it simply means that you will take your plates, you divide it into two halves. The first half you will put just with vegetable. If it is your soup, if it is bitter leaf soup, if it is okra soup, if it is ogu soup, if it is any soup that you like, but soup that are made from vegetable, fill half of the plate with it. And then the other half that is remaining, use a quarter of it to put your gari there. So your gari or your fufu, plantain fufu, whatever fufu you are eating, just have to contain just a small portion of that plate. And then the other remaining quarter that is remaining, you are definitely going to use it to put your protein, because to eat a balanced diet, you need your healthy carbohydrates, you need your vegetables, and also you need your protein. That is what builds a healthy plate or a balanced plate. So if you want to eat this gari, this fufu, and make sure not to have these blood sugar spikes, that is just how you have to combine your meals. With that being said, there are other options, healthier options for you to eat fufu. If you want to like really eat your swallows and you think, okay, cassava, we know that cassava has starch or cassava contains carbohydrate too much. There are other healthier options that you can use for your swallow in the place of you using gari. You can use something like plantain fufu. You can also use something like oatmeal fufu. For people who love oatmeal, you can use your oatmeal and make fufu out of it. That is also delicious. You can use cabbage, our normal white cabbage that we use, the vegetable. You can also use it and make swallow from it. To do your cabbage swallow, you add a little bit of xylem inside. You mix it to give you that thick consistency. And then you are eating a healthy balance. You are eating a healthy fufu. But this time you are eating vegetable in the form of fufu. So you see that even if you eat it, at the end of it, you are eating fufu with your soup, but your blood sugar levels, they will not spike. So you can always try to see how you can use healthier alternatives. Some people, they prefer to buy the plantain flour to use it and make their fufu. It is a good idea. Plantain fufu is definitely good. But if you can make your plantain fufu by yourself, that is very good. It will be more preferable for you to buy your green plantain, you boil it, and then you make your fufu out of it. Why? Is because if you use the processed plantain flour that is being packaged and sold in the shops, because it has been processed, certain ingredients have been added to it, while some nutrients have been removed from it. Remember, it's a market strategy. These people, they need to sell their product. And for them to sell their product, these things have to stay on the shelves for a very long time. So they have to add preservatives, they have to add additives, all these things for them to keep their products in the shops for a very long time. But if you use our normal green plantains, you buy your plantain, you boil it, you're going to eat it very healthy. It is still fresh and it still contains its fiber. But when you buy the processed powder, most of its fiber has been broken. So you will have just a little fiber in the plantain flour fufu if you are going to buy it. That is why I say it is preferable for you to make your plantain flour or your plantain swallow by yourself. Then you will know the kind of ingredients that you are putting into it. You will not go and start adding some things to preserve it. No, you can just prepare it and you eat it. That is another option. Another way is the oatmeal. Oatmeal is also a good one. If you like oatmeal, you can use oatmeal and make fufu out of it. That is a very good swallow. But then you have to watch on your portion. Portion control is very important. Whether you are eating a healthy food, a balanced meal, anything that contains food, you have to see that your portion are small. It is very important. So yes, of course, you can eat fufu while you are managing your diabetes, because fufu, they contain nutrients. The problem now is just for you to eat it in small portion. If you eat in small portion, your blood sugar levels are definitely not going to spike. Even if they spike, they are not going to spike that much. Combine it with your vegetable. Vegetable contains fiber. What does fiber do? Fiber will help to slow down the absorption of sugar. Fiber is going to help to slow your digestion, which means that the food is not going to be digested very fast in you. And it's also, if it's not digesting very fast, it means that it's going to keep you fuller for a very long time. So it is very, very important for you to always combine your food. Add some vegetables. Let your vegetables be 50% of your plate. Your protein, 25% of your plate. Your carbohydrates. And when I talk of carbohydrate, we are talking about the complex carbohydrate. Complex carbohydrate will also be 25% of your plate. So these are all the kind of things that I will be teaching in my 4 weeks reverse diabetes coaching. I will be giving you all these lessons, how you can combine them, which foods that you can use to substitute to eat your food and still feel happy, which kind of foods you can eat for your breakfast, which kind of foods you should be eating for your lunch, and which kind of foods you should be eating for your dinner. We are going to be talking about this food. So please, if you haven't yet contacted me to join my WhatsApp group, make sure to send me a message to join this WhatsApp group, because it's very important for you to join it so that you can control and reverse your diabetes. It is very important. That is fufu. Let's talk about rice. Can you eat rice while you are managing your diabetes also? Can you eat rice while you want to reverse your diabetes? As Africans, we know that we love to eat rice. When we go to our occasion, rice is always there. Rice is easy to prepare. It is a very easy meal. It is a go-to meal. When you go to work, you come back, the first thing you think is something to cook that is very easy. And rice is definitely one of those meals that is very easy. So if you are a diabetic, should you be eating rice if you want to reverse your diabetes? These are the kind of things that we'll also be discussing in the group. Yes. So if you have any question up to now, let me get them in the comment section. Please, if you want to ask a question, if you have any question, let me know. Yes, Doc Lover, fake accounts can join. There's no problem. Fake account can join. You can join my group. If you have a fake account, you can also join, no problem. So long as you have a WhatsApp number, you can join. I see you all. Yes, thank you very much, Evo, for the number. That is the number on the screen. Please use the number on the screen and send me a message if you would like to join the WhatsApp group. But like I said, this WhatsApp group, it is not a free group. So when you are coming, have it in mind that you are going to be paying, or you're going to compensate me for the lessons. It's not free. So come with that mind that you're coming there to compensate me for what I will be teaching you for those 4 weeks. So thank you, Evo, for putting the number on the screen. And greetings, sis. Hey, Doc Lover, I see you. Let me try to read some questions. Please, what of millet flour? Millet flour is also good. Millet flour is very good because millet flour contains a lot of fiber. Even with the millet flour, you can use it and do your fufu. You can use millet flour to bake your things. Millet flour is 100% good for people who are managing diabetes because of its fiber content. So you are free to use millet flour. Unripe plantain. Yes, unripe plantain is very good. When we are, if you hear me, I talk about plantain, always know that I'm talking about unripe plantain. I will not come here and talk about the sweet or the ripe plantain because that one is starch has turned into sugar and is going to spike your blood sugar level. So if you hear me talking about plantain, know that I'm talking about the green plantain. It is the green plantain that you can use to make your plantain fufu. You can just boil it, and it is best for you to boil the green plantain with the skin. When you boil your green plantain with the skin, you are helping to preserve its fiber. So you make the fiber, or you preserve its nutrients if you boil it with the skin. So it is advisable, if you want to eat plantain, boil your plantain with the skin before you peel it. Then you are sure of eating much of its nutrients. Let me see if I have another question for your health. I guess. Yeah, Dr. Damilare said, do you do teaching on how to get measures in the WhatsApp group, since part of the emphasis is on portion control? Actually, it's not like we will not be talking only about portion control. The general theme of the WhatsApp group is how to reverse your diabetes, in 4 weeks. So I will be teaching you how you can reverse your diabetes in 4 weeks. We are not going to be focusing only on foods. No, we are going to be talking about lifestyle changes. We are going to be talking how you can manage stress. We are going to be talking about sleep. We are going to be talking about your daily exercises, and we are also going to be talking about motivation. Your daily motivation, it counts, because if you wake up in the morning and your motivation is down, that is how your blood sugar levels will start going up. You will feel defeated, and you will not have that courage to do anything that you want to do again for that day. So the focus in that group is not just about portion control. No, we are talking in general how you are going to reverse your diabetes in these 4 weeks. So we'll be focusing on food. Which food is the most And the very most important part, because it is because of food that diabetes or blood sugar levels are going up. So we are going to focus on food. We are going to focus on lifestyle changes, especially stress. The world that we live in now, we know, is filled with stress. You wake up, there is stress, there is bad news here. You want to put on your TV, you are seeing all these things and that. So we are going to aim on how we can manage stress also, because stress is one cause of high blood sugar levels. When you are stressed, then the hormone cortisol is being produced. And we know that when your cortisol levels are up, it also helps to improve inflammation. It causes inflammation. So if you can manage your stress, managing your stress is you managing inflammation also, which are two factors that are really dangerous for people who are managing diabetes. So our focus is not only about portion control or measurement, Dr. Damilare. What quantity of plantain to eat? Okay, thank you very much, Doc Lover. Normally, I said when it comes to carbohydrate, for you to eat carbohydrate and prevent blood sugar spikes, if you are a woman, you are required to eat around 30 to 45 grams of carbohydrate. That is the normal range. And remember, I also said that carbohydrate, it depends per individual. If you are active, it depends on your health situation. It depends also on your metabolism. It depends on your age. If you are active, it depends also. So if I say you have to eat plantain between 30 grams to 45 grams, if you see that you are inactive, it means that you have to eat a lesser portion of that plantain. But if you are somebody that is active, then you know that, okay, since you are active, you're busy, then you can definitely eat that portion of between 30 to 45%. So it depends on you. If you really want to see good blood sugar results, I will prefer you do not exceed 30 grams of carbohydrate per meal if you want to see excellent result. But for a start, it's not always good to just cut carbohydrate like that. So it's always good to take it a little bit slower on yourself. Otherwise, your body is also going to go in a panic state. So take it a little bit slower on your side. Do not be too hard on your side, but know that you can eat as a woman 30 grams to 45 grams of carbohydrate. And if you are a man, you are required to eat 45 grams to 60 grams of carbohydrate per meal. Do not exceed. So if you are eating 2 big bowls of gari, know that you are already exceeding these grams, which is between your 30 to 45 if you are a woman, and 45 to 60 if you are a man. So those things, you have to put them into consideration also. Can grams be related to carbs? Yes, of course. Grams can also be related to carbs. Let me see if I can do a quick off-head gram. 1 cup, normally, I think 1 cup is around 240 grams, depending on the cup that you are using. Some cups, they use 200 grams. So 1 cup, it will be like, no, let me try to calculate it outside. That one is difficult. But if you really want to use cups, I want to believe that you are going to earn around 1/4 of a cup like that. 1/4 of a cup to 1 cup. You are not going to exceed cup. You are not going to exceed a cup if you want to eat your fufu. You'll not exceed a cup. What about almond flour? Almond flour is good. Almond in general are good for people who are managing diabetes because they contain healthy fats and they contain protein. So almonds are definitely good. You can also use almond flour. Use almond flour to bake. Use almond flour to make even fufu. They use almond flour to make fufu. Add your psyllium there and you mix it. You can have fufu. Please, in one of your videos, you made mention of quinoa rice. Explain more on that and where can I get it? I'm watching from Togo. Okay, I don't know about your shops in Togo, but quinoa is also good. You can use quinoa and you boil quinoa and eat it like rice. I don't know if I have it at home. Let me just try to see if I have it at home. But quinoa, it contains a lot of fiber. And because it contains a lot of fiber, it means that it's going to digest very slowly. And if it digests very slowly, it means that your blood sugar levels, they are not going to spike very fast. And if your blood sugars are not going to spike very fast, if it's not going to digest very fast, it means that quinoa is going to keep you fuller for a very long time. Quinoa is complex carbohydrate. It has carbohydrate, but it is carbohydrate that slowly absorbs into your bloodstream. So that is the main use of quinoa. I don't know about the Togo shops, but if you want to buy it, you can just go to your supermarket, look it. It is written behind it. Most often, they will just write quinoa in it. Fenugreek seeds are also good and they are very healthy. You can use fenugreek seeds. You make your tea with fenugreek seeds. You even use the leaves even to make the powder tea. It's very good and it helps for insulin resistance. So if you are thinking of using fenugreek tea or fenugreek tea, it is very, very good for you to use it because it helps insulin resistance. Hi, okay. So it's better than brown rice. Definitely, if you put brown rice and quinoa, for somebody who is managing diabetes, quinoa is definitely more good and preferable than brown rice. Even though brown rice is good because of its fiber, quinoa definitely has a high amount of fiber than brown rice. So if you have to choose between brown rice and quinoa, I will advise you to go for quinoa because its fiber content is more higher. So quinoa is an excellent choice. And that person asking fenugreek seeds is good. If you have the fenugreek leaves also, they are also good. You can boil them and drink them. It helps very much for your insulin resistance. You can also use it in the morning like your tea and drink it. It's okay to use millet or lentils to make pap. Yes, preferable for you to use our normal corn. If you want to use corn is starch, corn is carbohydrate. So when you eat corn or you use your corn to make pap, definitely when you eat it, and if you don't combine your pap very well, because I see some people, they enjoy eating pap, especially people who have diabetes, and then they don't combine their pap maybe with protein, or they don't combine it with healthy fats like that. No, if you eat pap like that, your blood sugar levels are going to spike. So in the place of you using maize to make your pap, it is advisable for you to use millet. Use millet, use wheat to make your pap. Those are very good options. Lentils, use lentils. It is also good. High in fiber. We all know fiber is like a building stone for people who are managing diabetes. Make sure any food that you want to eat, if you have diabetes, let it be packed full with fiber, because fiber is your blood sugar blocker. It is fiber that is going to block your sugar from going up. So always add fiber in your food. If there is any food that you like to eat and you know that the food contains fiber, eat that food in any way that you want to eat it. Now we know that quinoa is good because it is high in fiber. You can use quinoa and make porridge, like you are doing beans with it. You can use it and do something like moi moi in the place of using the normal white beans that we know. You can use the quinoa this time and make your moi moi with it. If you want to eat pap, you can still soak that quinoa and make your pap out of it. So any food that you know that is high in fiber, you can eat it in any how that you want to eat it. So long as you are combining the food, it is very important. So you asking if you can use millet to make your pap, it is very good for you to do it. Will it raise blood sugar? Definitely. Any food, there is a difference. There is no food. Let nobody deceive you. There is no food that you will eat that will not increase or raise your blood sugar levels. The only thing that you can eat that will not increase your blood sugar levels is water. Why? Because water has no calories. Water has no sugar. Water is pure. Water is just nothing. This is the only thing that is not going to increase your blood sugar levels. But the rest, whether it is plantain, whether it is a balanced meal, whether it is fish, whether it is chicken, whether it is egg, all the rest foods, they are going to raise your blood sugar level. But the difference is that some food, they raise your blood sugar levels slower than others. So that is where you have to put your emphasis. That is where you have to focus. So there is no food that you will eat that will not spike your blood sugar level, because these foods, all the foods that you eat, they are going to be broken down into your system and converted into carbohydrate. What is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate is sugar. So if you eat it, it's definitely going to increase your blood sugar level. Same with egg. Egg is protein. If you eat egg, is your blood sugar levels going to spike? Of course, if you eat too much egg, your blood sugar levels are going to spike. Why is it like that? It is like that because egg is protein, and the end result of egg is what is known as amino acid. These amino acids, they cannot be stored in your system as amino acids. So if you eat excess, the amino acid is going to be converted and stored in your body in the form of glucose. So no matter what you eat, anything that you eat causes your blood sugar levels to increase. But then you have to know the kind of food that you are eating. That is why you have to choose foods that are slow in absorption, foods that contain a less amount of sugar, foods that have high fiber, foods that have a lower glycemic index. That should be your focus. In my 4-week WhatsApp coaching group, I'm going to be teaching all these things. Yeah, I cannot really talk about them, but in that group, I'm going to be teaching you all these things to know the difference between these foods that you are eating, because we have carbohydrate, but there are different carbohydrates. You have simple carbohydrate and you have complex carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate, those are the carbohydrates that are going to spike your blood sugar level. So you have to know them. What is the cause of low blood? Okay, I'll come to that question. Yama 4, what is the cause of low blood sugar? Okay, I'm going to come to that. Trust me, don't listen to that. Okay. Okay, I think corn contains fiber. Corn has fiber, but not much fiber. Corn has a little bit of fiber. Corn has fiber, but not much fiber. The amount of fiber that is found in corn is not much. If you want to compare it with millet, millet has much fiber than corn. Yao Mafo says, what is the cause of low glucose alerts? Okay, what is the cause of low blood sugar levels? That is what you are asking. So there are several reasons that can cause someone to have low blood sugar. When we talk about low blood sugar levels, we are talking about hypoglycemia. That is the scientific name of it. We call it hypoglycemia. So what can be the reason that someone will have low blood sugar levels? There are so many reasons that can cause you to have low blood sugar level. If you are not eating well, if you are not eating enough, you are definitely going to have low blood sugar levels. If you ate, but you did not eat much, and then you went out and had some heavy exercise, you are going to have low blood sugar levels because your exercise was more than the amount of food that you ate. You are definitely going to experience low blood sugar. Another thing that can cause you to have low blood sugar can be as a result of your medications. If you are taking too much medication, which can be, maybe if you're taking your diabetes medication, most of the diabetes medication, their aim is to reduce your blood sugar level. So if you are taking too much medication, of course, you are going to have low blood sugar level. Another thing can also be exercise. If you are doing heavy exercise, you are going to have low blood sugar level. That is why it is very, very important. If you are a diabetic, before you do any activity, if you want to go for exercise, if you want to go for a walk, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to go to swimming, any exercise that you are doing, always make sure to monitor your blood sugar levels, check your blood sugar levels before going. And if you are going, make sure to hold some snacks with you so that in case you develop low blood sugar levels, you can take these snacks to bring back your sugars up. Another thing that is even important when we are talking about low blood sugar levels, the numbers, you have to know when is it considered that your blood sugar levels are low. Some people think if you have sugar levels that are under 100, then your blood sugar levels are low. No. When we talk of low blood sugar levels, we start talking from results under 70 milligram. So if you have blood sugar levels under 70 milligram, that is when you can start talking of low blood sugar levels. If your blood sugar level is 75 milligrams per deciliter, that is a good blood sugar level. You don't have low blood sugar level. If you wake up in the morning, you measure your blood sugar levels and you have 80 milligrams per deciliter and you are feeling, oh, your sugar is low. No, your sugar is not low. You have a perfect fasting blood sugar level. So when you want to talk about low blood sugar levels, it has to be something under 70 milligrams per deciliter. Apart from that, your blood sugar levels are low. So also, another thing that can cause you to have low blood sugar, especially for people who are taking insulin, if you inject too much insulin than is required of you, you are going to experience low blood sugar levels. Hot weather, for people who are living in hot weather and you are using insulin, it helps your insulin to absorb very fast. So people who are taking insulin and they are under hot weather, know that it can also cause you to have low blood sugar levels. So I hope I have answered that question. Please, what can we eat millet or lentils with? To eat millet, you can make porridge with millet, you can make fufu, you can make porridge millet, you can use it for porridge, you can use it for your fufu. Lentils, you can add them, eat it like beans. If you want to eat beans, like how you cook your beans, you can cook your lentils like that. I said also you can grind the lentils also and make something like moi moi from it and of it and make koki also from it. So you can use it. People, they can add it also to salads. If you like to eat salad, you can also sprinkle a little bit of millet into your salad. That's just how you combine it. Let me see if I have another question. Lovely. Thank you very much, Doc Lover. So, Yaomafo, I hope I have answered your question on the cause of low blood sugar level. If it was understood, please let me know you understood the causes of low blood sugar level. We've talked about you not eating enough, talking about you doing heavy activity, your medication, sunlight, insulin, all those things can help you to have low blood sugar levels. So hope you've understood it. Probably that is why when people abroad travel home, they eat help to stabilize blood sugar level. It's possible, Doc Lover. It's possible. Thanks, you have answered it. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, because the heat also, it helps to reduce, it helps to absorb, it helps to make your blood sugar levels to absorb very fast. So if you have been living in cold areas, you travel to Africa because of the sun and you've always been experiencing high blood sugar level, definitely if you stay in a warm area, you will discover that your blood sugar results are going to be lower than when you were in an area where it was really cold. So it is definitely possible for you to be in a hot area and have low blood sugar levels than when you are in a cold area. So yes, Doc Lover, that should be the reason also. God bless you, Imaobong. My pleasure, Imaobong. If we have any questions, I would like to answer. Don't forget the group. If you haven't yet registered for the group, we are starting on the 1st of September. If On the 1st of September, you haven't yet registered to the group. After 1st of September, I'm not going to add you again in the group. We have just limited slots or limited spaces. So please make sure to reserve your space, because after that, I am not going to add you. You are just going to wait until we start the next session. So use the contact number on the screen. Send me a WhatsApp message that you want to join the group. Like I said, it is not for free. I'm not going to teach you there for free. It is 4 weeks. And this 4 weeks is going to be a life-changing 4 weeks for you. For people that have been struggling for diabetes, maybe for 10, 20, 15 years, this is going to be an opportunity for you to start reversing your diabetes, because this diabetes has stayed in you for almost decades. So for you to really reverse it, it has to take some time before it will go, and we will definitely do it slowly but steadily. So make sure to use the number on the screen. Send me a WhatsApp message. Let me know you want to join the group, and then I will send you the link. Through the link, you can do your registration. If you register, make sure to send me a screenshot so that I know that you have registered. It is only when I get a screenshot from you that I'm going to add you into this WhatsApp group. If I don't receive any message from you or any screenshot from you, even if you have paid, I will not know. So the only proof is for you to send me a confirmation with a screenshot that you have paid for these classes. Then I'm going to add you into this group. Imaobon said you are life-saving, so thank you. Please, can I soak fenugreek, drink water overnight, and then drink it first? Yes, you can do it. I said already that you can use fenugreek and drink it like tea. So you can soak it overnight and then you drink it in the morning. It is very good. Another thing that you can do also in the place of fenugreek, if sometimes you don't have it, you can also use okra water. People don't know about okra water. Okra water is a magic if you want to reverse diabetes as an African. I have been talking this on this channel. I don't know if you guys have been taking it serious. Okra water is very good. How much? How much? Okay, Doc Lover is asking me how much. Yes, so it is a class of 4 weeks. So I'm going to be coaching you all for 4 weeks. So for these 4 weeks, you are going to be paying me $50. $50 for 4 weeks is just like a giveaway because of the information that I am going to be sending out to you all. Remember, it is a coaching class that I'm going to help you on how you can reverse your diabetes. So the amount is $50. Emma will say how much? $50 for the 4 weeks. So for 1 month, for a complete 1 month, you are going to pay $50. Doc Lover, so it's $50. $50 to register. So to register a Malbon, please use the number on the screen and send me a WhatsApp message. When you send me a WhatsApp message, please, Evo, if you are there, can you help me to type the number again on the screen? Or Doc Lover, please, can you help me to type the WhatsApp number again on the screen so that people can copy it? Just help me to type the WhatsApp number. That is, let me try to read it. The WhatsApp number is +66. Emalbon, please, I'm reading this to you. That is +32 466 38 664. The WhatsApp number again is +32 466 388 664. That is the WhatsApp number. So use it, send me a message that you want to join the 4 weeks reverse diabetes group, and I'm going to send you a link for you to do your payment. If you do your payment, you send me the screenshot, and then I'm going to add you into the group. Yes, Doc Lover. Voila, thank you very much, Doc Lover. That is it. That is the WhatsApp number on the screen. Use the WhatsApp number on the screen to send me a number if you want to join the 4 weeks diabetes reverse group. That is the number. It costs $50 per for the 1 month that I will be training you, that I will be coaching you. Remember, if you want to buy your medication, how much do you spend for your medication? If you want to see a dietitian, how much do you have to pay for your consultation for a dietitian? So I'm doing it like almost free of charge. Can diabetics eat African pear? Yes, Madam Chinyere, you can eat pear. Pear is very good. Pear contains healthy fat. Pear is rich in protein, so you can eat pear. But if you are struggling to lose weight, be careful on how you eat your pear. I will not advise you to eat a full pear, because pear, even though it does not contain sugar, it does not contain carbohydrate, it contains a lot of calories. It is high in calories, and your calories, if you cannot burn all your calories, what happens is that these calories are going to be stored in the form of glucose and converted into fat. So be careful, watch out on the portion of pear that you are going to eat. If you want to eat pear, do not go in for 1 pear. Eat a half pear per day is enough for you. Please, when are you starting the class? The class is going to start on the 1st of September. That is in about, today is the 21st. In about 9 days' time, we are going to start the class. The class is going to start on the 1st of September. What can I use to control my neuropathy? First of all, for you to control your neuropathy, if you are a diabetic, I will advise you to work on your blood sugar levels. Work on how to reduce your blood sugar levels. So join my 4 weeks diabetes reversal group to learn how you can control your blood sugar levels. If you can control your blood sugar levels, you will definitely conquer your neuropathy. That is how you start controlling it, Esther. As a diabetic, your blood sugar levels should be your priority. If you can put your blood sugar levels under control, the other illnesses, they will take their position too. Trying to help my child to lose weight, will this help him also, or it is strictly for diabetes? How old is your child, Doc Lover? Let me know, how old is your child? How old is your child? Hello, Ngozi. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. 17, that is not a child. 17, that's an adult. He or she can join. Yes, he or she can join. Doc Lover is going to work for him or her. 17 is definitely good. Yes. So the 17-year can join the group. He's an adult. He will know how to control his or her diet. To say it was somebody, let's say under 13 years, I would have said maybe you try to book for a one-on-one consultation so we can talk about that. But 17 years, of course, 17 years can join the group. It's also going to work. Remember, in the group, we are going to be talking about eating. We are going to talk about food. We are going to talk about lifestyle changes. We are going to talk about combating stress. We are going to talk about weight loss. So all those things, they fall there. And also we are going to talk about intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting falls under lifestyle changing. So those things, we are going to be discussing them also. Christian, mango is definitely not recommended. God bless you for even being able to call my name. Madam Chinyere, thank you very much. Amen. Yes, no problem. Yes, mango is not good for diabetic because it has a high glycemic index. It's definitely going to spike your blood sugar levels fast. I have my book also, my ebook, How to Eat African Foods Without Blood Sugar Spikes. In the book, I also talks about foods that you can eat that can help to prevent blood sugar spikes, how you can eat your food, how you can combine them without having blood sugar spikes. And also in the book, I included a 7-day meal plan, that is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you can get that ebook. It's just $5.99. If you need that ebook, I will also want you to have it. Send me a message also on WhatsApp, and then I will send you the link to download the ebook. It is a must-have book if you are an African struggling with diabetes, pre-diabetes, or insulin resistance. Remember, there are so many people who are out there struggling with diabetes, insulin resistance, or pre-diabetes, but they don't even know that they are having all these conditions in them. So these teachings are definitely going to throw more lights to you, so you know what to do when you are diagnosed with diabetes, pre-diabetes, or insulin resistance. Please, I will join the WhatsApp group. Bravo. Thank you very much, Madam Chinyere. Thanks for wanting to join. Just use the number on the screen, send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I'm going to send you a link on how to do your payment. Don't forget, if you do your payment, send me a screenshot so that I will send you or I will add you in the group. If you do your payment, don't forget, this one is very important, your screenshot, and then I will add you into the WhatsApp group. On the 1st of September, we are kickstarting. We are not going to say it's day one, we will take it slow. No, from day one, it's action, 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 action till the end of the month. So we are not going to waste time with that. So like I said, it is $50 for the 4 weeks. If you want to join, send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I'm going to send you the link for you to register. You do your payment, send me your screenshot, and then I will add you into the WhatsApp group. Do not come sending me a WhatsApp message that is free or it's not free. This one, you have to pay for it. Yes. Hi, TMS Sugar Hormone Fix. Well done. Thank you very much, Ma. Thanks for joining. Clement says, how do I pay my money? Can you send me account number? Christian, no, I don't. I'll have to send you the link. Use the message. 4 weeks every day. Yes, 4 weeks every day, Didi. So 4 weeks every day, I'm going to devote myself to you people for how many days? September has 30 days. So for 30 days, I'm going to be with you there. 30 days, giving you guidance, telling you what to do each day. And at the end of every week, we all come, we give accountability of how the week went by. We look and we discuss what went good and what went wrong, and we try to adjust the things that didn't go well, because accountability is very important. In this group, we are going to be doing some accountability once in a week. We are going to come and evaluate our progress, see what went well and what didn't go well, and then we try to make some balance. So yes, Didi, it's 4 weeks every day. Will you give timetable for the classes? I don't understand. Timetable for the classes. What do you mean by timetable for the class? It is a WhatsApp group, so there is no timetable for the classes. It is every day. So every day when I discuss a thing, I will come and drop it in the group. If I have assignments for you to do it, I will come and I will drop it in the group, and then I will tell you what you have to do before the next class. That is how it's going to work. It is not a timetable. There will be no timetable. It's not like how we go to secondary school that you have timetable, say that from this time to this time we have to learn French, we have to learn English. No. Know that every day you will be hearing from me on how to reverse your diabetes, on what to eat and what not to eat, daily motivation for the day to keep you going. All those things I will be helping you with. What if I miss the class? How can I get what you taught? Yes, that is why I'm saying in Malbo, if you miss the class, just for the fact that it is WhatsApp, I said every day I will be coming to the class, I will be dropping either via text or audio messages. So even if you miss the class for that day, it is a WhatsApp group. You can always come back and go to the previous messages. Any message that you miss, you can always come back and you go back to the messages and read the messages. So you are not going to miss anything. You are not going to miss anything. It's just like your normal WhatsApp group. If you are in a WhatsApp group and somebody drops a message, if you are not available, after 2 days, when you come back to that group, you are definitely still going to see the message if the message is not being deleted. So yes, even if you are not in the class at that particular time, the message will stay there until the day you find yourself in the group and you will see it. So that is how it's going to work. I think he or she means a kind of modulo for the classes. What do you mean? If we talk about modulo, normally every week I have programming. It is a 4-week program. So for every week, I have a specific topic that I am going to teach for that week. And these 4 weeks, every day for the 1 week, I have a particular specific topic that we are going to tackle. But every day on that week, I will be coming out with different things that we are going to be talking about. That is just how it is. No. Doc Lover, yes, maybe he or she is thinking that it is a WhatsApp call. No, it's not a WhatsApp call. It's going to be me dropping messages and me dropping videos. These videos can be audio or they can be videos that you are going to see my face. It just depends. It depends on how I want to communicate my message. So it's not a video call. No, if that is what you mean, if that is what you mean, no, it is not a video call. So don't be scared. You are not going to miss anything. I'm going to be dropping videos and voice audios and messages. That is how the group will be working. Imaobong said, I give you 101%. Thank you. The person who asks you to timetable my mean to ask if the class has modules. Okay, yes. Normally it has modules. Every week has a different module. So we'll just be working like that. Every week we have a different topic. Every week we have a different topic. For the 4 weeks, we'll treat 4 different topics. So I hope your question has been answered in several ways. I see from the comment sections you have been receiving answers from the question too. So I hope it is clear. Hey, Serafina, thanks for joining. Good evening. Hope I'm not late. You are an hour late, Serafina, but it's always good to be late than never. It is better to be late than never. Yes, it is better to be late than never. So do we have any questions again concerning the group? Do we have any questions concerning the group? The number is on the screen. Please make sure to copy the number on the screen. That is plus 32 466 38 86 64. Yes, Serafina, you're welcome. Hope you are doing well. I'm happy to have you here today. So yeah, that is it for the group. Please make sure to send your messages. Don't wait until the last date, because maybe all the spaces must have been filled up. So make hay while the sun shines. Now is your time. Please use it now. This is definitely a no miss for diabetes. Well done, man. Thank you very much, TMS Sugar Hormone. More graces. Thank you very much, sis. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you. I really appreciate Doc Lover. Thank you. So yes, even if you don't want to show your face, you can use fake account, sis. You can use your fake account. You can use your Doc Lover account and join the group, no problem. So long as you have a WhatsApp number that is connected to you to join the group, is very okay. Okay, Serafina said, please, is there going to be some financial involvement? Yes, Serafina, is $50. The coaching costs $50 for the 1 month. For the 1 month, no be lie. For the moderators, it should be free. No be lie, Doc Lover. We are going to talk about that. We are going to make it free for the moderator. The moderators have to bring the people that should register. If the moderator bring like 10 people to register, then the moderator is definitely going to have a free space. So moderator, you have a target. You have a target. If you have 10 persons, bring the 10 persons, then you are definitely free. Yes, thank you very much, you and Ivo Bekono. You are doing a great work. You are doing a great work. I really appreciate you, my admins. Thank you all very much. You are doing well. Moderators will go free. Yes, bring 10 people to join the group, then you go free of charge, Doc Lover. You don't pay. No, you will get to know me. I will get to know you. Why? As I you can use your fake account, and then I will not know you. Except you know me, but you don't want me to know that you are the person. Christian say account number, please. Christian, use the number on the screen to send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm going to send you a link. Through that link, you are going to do your payment. It is not an account number. I'm not going to send you an account number. So do not expect an account number from me. If you see any account number circulating that I have asked you to pay money into that account, do not use it, because I'm not going to use any account number for the payment. I'm going to send you a link. You will use that link to do your payment. Imaubon say, please, what is the last day to register? Remember, the classes, they are starting on the 1st of September. So the latest day for you to register, it is very, very good. If you can register before the 29th, it will be good, so that I know how many people will be in the class. We can have it on the 29th. If everybody can pay before the 29th, then on the 30th, I know, okay, we have this and this number, and then I know how to prepare myself. It is not good that we are starting a class on the 1st, and then people are coming to do their registration on the 30th. That also is going to bring a lot of stress and a little bit of confusion. So if you can do your registration maximum 28th of September, I think I'm going to emphasize on this. I'm going to make a message on this and post it on my social media platforms. The closing date should be on the 28th of this month. So after the 28th, I'm going to close down the registrations. Then I work with the number of people that have paid. Yes. So on the 28th, we are going to close it, because I have to prepare my things also. Use this number and text her. Thank you very much, Doc Lover. Is this the lady with all the blind diabetes supplies of cash signs? So that is just it. Voilà ça. Yes, also invite your friends to join. Invite your friends to join the group. Invite them to join and learn more about diabetes, especially in our African communities, and how you can eat African foods without blood sugar spike. Mrs. Chinyere said, thanks for this great job. God bless you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Chinyere. I'll be expecting to get a message from you to join the WhatsApp group. So don't forget to send me a message to join the WhatsApp group. So that will be it for today. Thank you all very much for joining. Hope to see you all tomorrow again. Have a wonderful evening. Stay blessed, and make sure to send your registrations in so that we book everything on time. Wishing you all a wonderful evening ahead. Bye.